I meet you today, the first day of autumn. So I've chosen to do a reflection on autumn. Like all seasons, this season is marked by profound autumn winds, break the summer heat, and the season is having to provide leaves changing their hue in lovely bursts of color and then fall gently to the ground. The sun begins to retreat, bringing less light to us each day. It's a season of crops and harvest. During the 1600s in Europe, people began to move from farmlands to cities. This is when the name of the season changed from harvest to autumn. That's how we get the name autumn or fall, which is Latin. It comes from fall, a height inspired by falling leaves. Now, while autumn leaves are certainly lovely in decorative sense, they're also lifeless, and that made them a metaphor for the Bible verse from Jude when he wrote in verse 12 about the dangers of false teachers in the early church. He said, "These are the ones who are like dangerous reefs at love feast. They feast with you, nurturing only themselves without fear. They are waterless clouds carried along by winds, trees in late autumn, fruitless, twice dead, and pulled up by the roots." The falling of the leaves is one of the most anticipated elements of the fall season. But in Psalm 1, verse 1 to 3, we are reminded spiritual lives, our leaves, need not wither and fall when they are connected to a source of life. How happy the man who does not follow the advice of the wicked or take the path of sinners. Instead, his delight is in the Lord's instructions, and he meditates on it day and night. He is like a tree planted beside streams of water that bears its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever he does prospers. Yes, autumn is letting go, like the leaves, and change happens, all types of change. Amid the changes, one thing, one person never changes: our eternal God. God does not change. His life is always the same. His character is always dependable. His truth and his way and purposes do not change. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. We know this from Hebrews 13, verse 8. God, who has been our help in ages past, is our hope for years to come. In him we have permanence, we have stability, we have joy, and we have life unending. God is with each of us. God is with you and me. You may wish to turn off the reflection now, or perhaps you might choose to spend just a few more minutes because we're going to take a little imaginary walk, a fall walk. Close your eyes now and imagine that we're on a journey, shuffling down the walkway filled with all the fallen leaves. Along the journey, you pick up some leaves that come swirling down. How wonderful to feel the connection to those unique, beautiful autumn leaves. Now, imagine you changing into a leaf. You'll be floating on the wind. You feel as beautiful and soft as this leaf, bending back and forth, and swirling around and blowing in the wind before landing on the ground. Find a gentle strength as you calmly blow across the trees. Feel like a lovely, soft leaf bending back and forth, riding very far and dancing in the wind. Back and forth, gliding gracefully, wondering where you're going to land. You're letting the wind carry you where it wants. Just like we let God carry us in our lives. God the Father is taking us on our way. Now the wind is carrying you. Now, let's change from being a leaf and turn over and look at the big sky. How vast and magnificent and beautiful you are. Now, in your mind, change from being that leaf. Within the sky, you're going to become aware of the clouds. You're going to become one of those clouds. Still, see, things change. Now your life has changed, and you're going in a different direction. You're still moving. You're moving one way, and you're moving another through that beautiful sky. Feel the softness, the beauty, the lightness of this cloud that you are. Feel your body just drifting here and there. You move and you change shape. Sometime become dark as a storm brews. Move and change shape. You feel wonderfully light. You feel happy. And then perhaps the darkness comes and you feel sad. That is like our lives. But how magnificent you are. How magnificent you are in whichever state you are. Yourself, a leaf, the cloud. Life is like this. You change from time to time. People changes. Place changes. Lots of changes take place. From the leaf to the entire sky, you are a part of everything. And everything is a part of you. And when you have troubles, or when you have worries, or when things change from darkness into light, remember, you can let go. You can let go and move peacefully. And you can move peacefully along. And if you feel any of those things, you can just close your mind off to sadness and feel the lightness. Or just listen in your mind and let your mind help you to move you to the goodness of our Lord God. God is with you always, in your life and in your imagination. So come back now and have a good day on your activities that you do today. God bless you.